Guys, Deluded Gooner, Sauce on Spill, the best YouTuber at this. Player ratings. Arsenal obviously beat West Bromwich Albion 2-0. So let's get into it. If I forget any names, forgive me, guys. It's late. I'm tired just like you are. I'm human just like you are. So yeah, let's talk. Firstly, I've got to go over Alexis Sanchez. I'll give him a 9 out of 10. Looked inspired. Looked like he wanted to make things happen whenever he was in possession. Obviously, his free kick forced an error for Lacazette to bag the third. He looked inspired. He's not 100% sharp. He's not 100% there. But he looks like that player with real X factor, and we know he's only going to be here for a season, so we might as well enjoy it somewhat. And although I didn't agree with it, and I'm not going to get into that, I promise you guys. But yeah, he done his thing today, and another day should have scored. Don't get me wrong, there was a couple of opportunities he should have scored or played someone in. And again, as well, the passing, some of his passing is amazing. I've always said, what have I told you guys? His playmaking aspect is one of the most underrated things about the man. And it's proven today. Numerous balls over the top. There was a lovely one for Lacazette, and Lacazette couldn't sort his foot out. So a 9 out of 10 for him. Peter Cech, I give him an 8 out of 10. He wasn't troubled that much, but he dealt with everything that he was asked for. His distribution was very good today, and he deserved his clean sheet, and he led from the back. A lot of people don't see it, but you could hear him very vocal and telling people to remain concentrated and things like that. 8 out of 10 for Cech. Lacazette, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 2 goals. His link-up play was amazing today. You saw him shoving Barry and shoving all these players as he was against in our defeat against Stoke. It looks early days. I mean, physically, you could see he looked a bit tired at times. He's still adjusting to the pace for 90 minutes. But so far, so good. The link-up play was crazy. He should have scored a more than 2. Don't get it twisted. It's deep that he got subbed for the and denied the opportunity to bag a hat-trick. He could have had that, but he got his 2 goals and he got a standing ovation, and he's doing what he's paid to come here for, and that's scoring goals. Doesn't the man love the Emirates? 10 out of 10 for Lacazette. Mustafi, 4 out of 10. Again, he wasn't troubled that much, but for me, I can't get out over the penalty thing, because I say this video after video. Mustafi, I've always said the coaches need to sit down and have a word with you, and a lot of players, as to where you can improve and making the same mistake over and over again. But you as a human, do you not realise maybe I shouldn't get tight all the time? And added to that, you're 24, 25 years of age. You've playing football. How many appearances for Valencia? How many appearances for Arsenal now? German World Cup winner. Why are you diving in the box at 1-0? That ref, that was a penalty. The ref had a shocker. Any ref that was on his job and smart and got his thinking cap on, that's 1-0. They score, that changes the course of the game, and we're going to have to chase the game, and whatever happens. That's all hypothetical. But you should be thinking better than that. I believe there's a defender in Mustafi, and I maintain that. Whether we're going to see it remains to be seen, because he keeps making the same mistakes. I don't know if he wants to improve for himself, and we all know how the coaching staff are at Arsenal. There's not a real emphasis on improving these players. So next, Brighton news, guys. Koscielny, 8 out of 10. There's not much to say. Koscielny, the usual, sweeping up, building from the back, doing his thing, man, sniffing out danger when it was there. There's him. Monreal as well, 10 out of 10, to be honest. He's probably the best player on the pitch. I don't believe he should be in the starting lineup, but games like this, he deserves to keep his spot. Intercepting, passing, crucial blocks on the line. He dealt with all his headers. He dealt with his one-on-ones. He was comfortable in play. He did everything that was asked of him today, and I'm a man who plays it fair. I might not agree with him being in the starting lineup continuously, because I like my man Rob Holding, but he's doing his thing, and he was very good today. And for me, he's the best player on the pitch, and that's a 10 out of 10 for him. Ramsey, I give him an 8 out of 10. You saw, like with Ozil, he got a dose into Ozil's world when Ozil has to come ridiculously deep for the ball. When he came deep, he was having joy. Unlike El Nene, as much as Ramsey can be annoying when he forces it, he wanted to pass it forward. He wanted to try and clip it over the top, feed it, fizz it inside. He was doing things like that, clipping it over the top for Alexis and Lacazette. He was joining in the counter-attacks. He obviously earned a penalty. It was an all-action display. He was playing slightly different and less disciplined to a degree because of the opposition in West Brom, in contrast to Chelsea. But he did his thing, and I want to see this week in, week out, 38 games. So yeah, that's Ramsey done. Xhaka, 6 out of 10. When he forced it, wayward passing, a lot of square passes, and he wasn't at his best today. He was competent with a lot of his passing, but there was a lot of wayward passing. So a 6 out of 10. I love Xhaka, but yeah, play it fair, guys. El Nene, 4 out of 10. Play the ball forward, guys, man. I mean, El Nene, play it forward. It's like it's like there's some clause in your contract that says if you play the ball forward, you're gonna lose some P's. What is going on? Play it forward. And what makes it worse, I know El Nene can see it, because when he actually tries, he's okay at playing them passes too negative. He got dispossessed in possession a lot of times. 4 out of 10 is harsh, but you just shouldn't be doing certain things. So 4 out of 10 for him. Cause Lesniak, I was gonna give him a 6, but I give him a 7 for the second half. You saw him bombing forward. At times, I do think he can be a bit rash and he gives away a lot of free kicks. But he's a committed display. He offered an outlet continuously. He joined in the link-up play. He almost set up a goal. Yeah, man. Bellerin, I don't know if I've mentioned him because I'm pretty tired. I give him a 9 out of 10. He wasn't tested defensively too tough, but dealt with it. A couple of silly square passes in the midfield, yes. But he's clearly improving his crossing. And there was a lot of crosses. There was one over the top and one fizzed in behind. I don't know what's going on with our forwards and things. Why are they not reading it? I play it fair. Bellerin deserves his ratings as well. Czech I've already said. I don't feel I'm missing anyone else out. Obviously, Giroud, Maitland-Niles and Ozil didn't play long enough to rate them. Like I said, I don't feel like I'm missing anyone else out. If I am, forgive me, people. I'm tired. I swear down, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep straight after this. Guys, Deluded Gooner, I'm signing out. Comment, subscribe, like the video. Subscribe, like I said. Subscribe. I'm out.